Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to take a look at a brand new LEGO Marvel Infinity Saga set, one of the best of the line besides the Guardian ship. That's going to be set number 76192, Avengers Endgame Final Battle. This set has 527 pieces and retails for $69.99 USD or $70. This set has several amazing minifigures, including a unique Captain America, a unique Scarlet Witch, and a unique Thanos with a brand new Big Fig model. The compound, it's a remake of a set from a couple years ago from 2019. You'll see a comparison of that very soon, as I can get that out for you. But for now, let's take a look at the minifigures real quick and then move on to the build of the set. Alright, so I actually had a really hard time figuring out which minifigure I should do first. I ended up deciding on Iron Man here, and he looks amazing. Now, this is the exact same Iron Man suit that came in the last Compound Battle, which is a bit unfortunate, but, I mean, the minifigure was great then and still great now, so I totally understand it. He does have his shield right here, which is exclusive to this set. We have two phenomenal stickers building that up on one of these, actually, funny enough, shield pieces, which is really cool. And while not technically from this scene, it's still great to get because it's part of his armor that we've never gotten before. You can pull that away. He's got one power blast piece there, as well as an extra one you can give him if you don't want him holding the shield. For any of you who doesn't know how that works, you just kind of boom, blast it off. It's very cool. He also has a very nice blast piece here that connects on two studs as opposed to one. Looks very cool and also serves to stabilize his minifigure. This originated in the junior set, but it's great to see it show up again here. He's got gold arms, no sided leg printing, but he's got some very nice gold leg printing and a very accurate triangular arc reactor with some really cool nanotech body printing. On the back, he's got some very cool printing as well. And this did mark the return of the good helmet for Iron Man, so you can lift that up and see his face underneath. It's the heads-up display, and he's got the normal Tony Stark face on the back. And the set does come with a hairpiece, so you can give him a hairpiece if you want, so you don't have to just see the helmet. And of course, there's what it looks like with the heads-up display on the front. A very great minifigure. Really glad to get Iron Man here, especially because this is probably one of the last times we're going to be seeing him, because going forward, he's not going to be in any more movies, so no more sets. Unless, of course, they decide to do more Infinity Saga ones. All right, member two of the big three is going to be Steve Rogers, and he looks great here. My only complaint is that we didn't get a battle damage shield. I think this was the perfect opportunity to give us like a broken shield piece, or even just a new print that kind of looks broken with some like clear design or something. I think it would have been so neat, but hey, go for it, and that's okay. We also have a very nice repeat of the Mjolnir mold here. It's been a while since we've seen that. I think it's so great to have Steve Rogers holding both the shield and the hammer in an official LEGO set, like he was supposed to be given that, and that's so cool. He's got the traditional Captain America helmet piece there, along with a brand new exclusive torso print for this set. He's got some new scale designs, as well as some shiny silver stars on the front. On the back, it's just got the rope designs that we're used to. And then you can pull off his helmet, and he's got a very nice chin strap there with the frowning face, and then a more happy expression there on the back. And the set does come with an extra hairpiece for him too, so you can give him a hairpiece if you don't want him wearing the helmet full time, and you can spin it around to give him the upset expression. But then again, he's stuck with the chin strap, which doesn't look the best. This minifigure is phenomenal. I love the new torso print. The leg printing, but that's par for the course and A-OK. And if you wanted, you could always give him Peggy Carter's legs from the new CMF, and that would look great. All right, the final member of the big three is going to be Thor here, and he's exactly the same as his appearance in the Guardian ship. His Stormbreaker build is not great. I've never been a fan of it, but you guys know that by now. He's got the Aquaman hairpiece here with a very nice torso print, dark gunmetal gray arms, and no leg printing. He's got the Junior's cape right here, the spongy one with only one hole. Pulling off his hairpiece, you can see his very nice smiling face on the back, as well as a better look at his angry one and his torso printing there. And then lifting up the cape, you can see he's got some back printing, nothing too special, and of course, that will always be covered up. A very great Thor minifigure. Shame it's a reuse, but honestly, it's pretty much perfect. I'm not sure how they could improve upon it, so I'm okay with this being a repeat figure. T'Challa is next. The Black Panther looks phenomenal. He's exactly the same as the Dragonflyer set. No leg printing, no arm printing, but it does have a brand new unique torso print along with a very nice facial print there where they filled in his eyes so you can't see the skin underneath. And this looks much better and much more accurate to the movie. He's got some horns on the back there as well and some really nice back of the head and back torso printing. I really wish they had given him maybe a facial print and a hairpiece, but if you want that, you can always sub it out from the CMF series. I think it's a shame that he was included in this set. I think he should have been removed and they could have done a different character. Maybe a member of the Guardians or Hawkeye as Ronin would have been really nice to get because we never gotten him. And it's just a shame because Black Panther comes in the cheapest set of the line. It's kind of like, why is he here too? I would have preferred maybe an exclusive minifigure, not just another reuse. All right, here's the Scarlet Witch, and all of her Power Blast pieces come in this very nice pink color for the first time, and you do get a sizable series of extra ones as well. Those are the ones that we don't use. Now, she's the Scarlet Witch, not the Pink Witch, so I don't really like the color. I mean, I think it works reasonably well enough, and it's really nice to get these pieces in this bubblegum translucent pink. I'm definitely a fan of that. I just wish that they were maybe red like her eyes. The minifigure itself is pretty trash, all things considered, especially when you look at the one that's coming in the CMF series so soon. I like the power blasts and everything. They're very well built and designed, and she's got a very nice stand as well to stand on, but in terms of printing, it's just not great. So she has the hair, and it's not an accurate color. It's a good piece. I mean, Hermione's hair works for her, but it's definitely the wrong color. Her jacket printing is pretty well done, all things considered, but it just kind of stops, and she's got no leg printing. I'm okay with no leg printing, but they really should have given her a skirt piece or something. And then, oh my gosh, her face is the worst. And this is the same face that'll be in the CMF, which is even more disappointing. The red face isn't bad, but then she's got this horribly goofy smiling face. Now, bear in mind, she just killed Vision, watched him be resurrected, killed again, was snapped out of existence, and then was brought back into the middle of a full-scale battle. Why doesn't she have a frowning face? She needs an upset face. Even her, angry, intense red-eye face, she's smiling. Oh, Lego, I know you can do better. You are doing better. Why didn't you at least try for this figure? But other than that, I mean, it's good to get her. She's a major part of this movie, and I really love these Power Blast pieces, especially this one. But still, color, accurateness, not a great figure. Okay, I know you're all dying to get to the villains, but one last hero number there. We have AntMan here in his micro figure appearance. Very nice printing, leadless overhead. Really cool to get him here in his suit as opposed to the Quantum Realm one, which is the only micro-scale AntMan I had before this. I just really love the design here. He looks phenomenal. All right, and here is Thanos, the Mad Titan, and he is amazing. His accessory is the butter sword. You can split it into two different sword pieces if you want, or you can pull out that extra piece and then put it back together. And then he has his double-bladed sword, which is huge, but the figure itself is amazing. Now, this is a brand new style of Big Fig. It's a traditional Big Fig body. However, you can remove the head. And then we just get a normal minifigure head that's just blown up with a stud on top. So maybe we'll get a big fig like this for Hulk with a hairpiece and everything. I'm very excited. The printing here is great. I love the leg printing and then some very nice torso printing as well. The arms are exactly the same with the same kind of rotation. On the back, he does have 4 studs, so do with that what you will. I'm very excited to see what kind of big figs we get in this style in the future. I'd love to see maybe a Hulk like this, and it's going to be great. Now you can actually customize big figs, arms, hands, and heads and hairs. So I'm really excited to see the future of big figs. I think it's going to be phenomenal, and I just can't wait. This Thanos minifigure is great, and also with the removable head, you can now do something like this. There's Thanos, and then here's... Guys, what do you think? What do you think? Oh, yeah, there's also a Chitauri included in the set. Kind of forgot about him. Nothing special. He's literally the same in 3 of the sets of this line. It's just a Chitauri. All right, here is the ugly brown van, as Captain America would put it, and I love this build. There are 2 stickers. We have XCon on this side and another identical XCon sticker on the other side. The van rolls very, very well, and I love the coloring and everything. Looks very accurate to me. There's nothing stickered on the front here. On the back, we don't have any license plates, which is illegal. We also have a very nice sticker for the windshield, along with a little sticker of, I think, 2 ants and then the Ant-Man helmet, which is cute. Extra tire here, and you can open this up, and there's the Quantum Realm tunnel. A very, very nice sticker, if I do say so myself, and that's very cool. And then the inside of the van actually is very spacious. You can access that by pulling it off these flat tiles. On the inside there, we have room for 1 driver with the steering wheel, and there's some technical gizmos and everything behind that. And the rest of the van is open, so you can fit a series of different minifigures inside. It's quite deceptive how much space there is. However, there's also holes directly to the bottom that see straight through. I really wish they'd cover those up because that's really ugly and not accurate at all. I don't know why they wouldn't have taken many extra pieces, but other than that, the van is a great build, and from far away it looks phenomenal too. You can't really tell there's holes in it unless you're actively playing with it, and then it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can't see it from the outside. Design is great. I think it's about time we finally got this van build in Lego form, and it's very cute, and I'm just a huge fan of the way this looks. I just really wish we had gotten a Luis minifigure because he's one of my favorite characters and definitely deserves it. All right, here's the compound. Now, on the outside, we have two different builds. On this side, we have a very nice turret, which has full rotation and can move down and up. And it does launch a very hefty bullet. And it's a piece that we've seen many times before. You simply push the target on the back, and that thing launches like no one's business. It'll go completely across the room if you're not careful. There are two stickers on either side of that as well. And this can detach if you want. And so you can either have it not on at all or move it around to wherever you want. So that's a very nice part of that as well. On the other side, we have a broken Avengers A. I love that sticker, all broken and ruined. It's representing when the compound was like blown apart and everything. While it doesn't make the most sense that it's here when the compound is built, it's still nice to have. And this one as well can be moved around as you please. There's nothing to it. It's really just the broken A. But let's get these two side builds out of the way. Now we have just the main compound. On the top, we have a very nice satellite dish that spins around, as well as some kind of AC unit. There's a entrance key right there. You have to scan your hand to get in, and the door swings open outward. There we go. It's pretty nice. Works really well. On the inside, we have a very nice prison cell for Thanos. It swings down, and then you're supposed to be able to take the big fig Thanos and just set him inside. There we go. Takes a little bit of maneuvering, but you can close him up, and there he is inside his little jail cell. It's, of course, not very effective at all and won't really do much to keep him in there, but it's nice to play around with. Up top, you actually have, it's very difficult to see, but two clear stickers, a hologram for Captain Marvel and Rocket Raccoon, who's a bit blocked by the gun rack. There you go. The gun rack is nice. It has two of these guns that Black Widow always used to use. Shame she's not in this set, but of course she's pretty much dead at the time that this took place, which is unfortunate. We have a random plant in the corner here, along with a glass table for the Avengers. Got the A in the center, a coffee cup, and then two mugs, as well as two tables. And then down here, we have a very nice removable build for the Infinity Gauntlet. It's got the inverted Mobius strip for the time travel on one computer with a very nice keyboard, and then the Infinity Gauntlet with two stickers on either side, kind of demonstrating how it was made. There's no printing on it, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's still very nice to get a minifigure size version of the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. That about sums it up for the build of the set here. It's really not all that complicated. I really do enjoy it though. It's a very nice compound. It's a lot smaller than the original one that we got, and I think it'd be very interesting to maybe try to combine them into one ultimate epic compound. Maybe I'll do that at some point, maybe not. But I do think that this one, the minifigures are very detailed, and I just really like the designs and builds. It's definitely different than what we got before. They try to incorporate different items and everything. There's like not a garage part, for instance. I think the jail cell for Thanos is very childish and very funny, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's pretty much all I gotta say for the build of the set here. So let's bounce over and take a look at the manual and the instructions real quick, and then bounce back here for the final verdict. All right, and here's the box, and I absolutely adore the image on front here. I think it's so well done. I love just the battle-torn everything here, all the enemies facing off, everyone's fighting. It's just so well done, absolutely gorgeous. And of course, Thanos on the side looks phenomenal, and I love, love, love the Infinity Saga comic paneling. On the back of the box, let's spin this around, we have a picture of the interior with Thanos locked up with his Chitauri friend, and then everyone celebrating victorious, Tony Stark with the Nano Gauntlet. We're not going to talk about what happens right after that. And then some play features listed on the bottom. Thanos in Lego, looks great. Love this box art. Here's the instruction manual. It's got the same picture on the front. We have the Wind Pirate on the back. On the interior, we got the parts list, which is very, very expansive. And then we have more parts list. And then, that's so weird, we have an advertisement for the 3 Marvel mechs from last year. That's so crazy weird. Then we have an advertisement for the other Infinity Saga sets. No CMF or What If sets, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they put the mechs on there, but still pretty interesting manual. All right, overall, I'm going to rate this set a solid 9 out of 10. The build itself is very great. I have no problems with that. I think it's a very excellent representation of the Avengers compound. The jail cell is laughable at best, but it's, you know, a good play feature. And it's really great to get the XCOM van as well. Like I said, the compound design is great. And I really like the different elements they chose to include. The minifigure selection here is a mixed bag. So many non-exclusive minifigures in the set. It's kind of like, ugh, aren't it $70? For like 530 some pieces? Yikes. I mean, still, I'm very happy with the set itself. I definitely think the price point is fair for what they're giving you here. You get a bunch of really good minifigures, and I mean, despite the reuses, with the exception of maybe Scarlet Witch, the minifigures are phenomenal. I absolutely love this set. I think it's a really, really well done design. Make sure to leave your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear from you. But personally, I'm very happy to have this set. I think combined with the 2019's model, it makes a very, very good play set, especially when you can have like 2 giant compounds and then all the minifigures. Ooh, looks so good. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Definitely one of the better Marvel sets. Make sure to leave your thoughts about this set in the comment section down below, as well as telling me what you want to see from LEGO in the future for the Infinity Saga line. I have some ideas for some very fun sets we could get, maybe based off of some earlier movies that we never got any attention for, but that's for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you all in the very next video, and I wish you all have a fantastic and safe rest of your day.